Hello and welcome. We're back at part 3 of the tutorial video.
Yay!
Woo!
Okay, now Peter is gonna build something magnificent here. I never built so like him. Anyway, the idea of what he's going to do, I think, is to make the production line both ways. So there will be a power plant and there will be coal stations on one end and on the other end. So the train it will be empty the least of the time possible.
Yes, that's correctly said. I tried it indeed.
How he does this thing?
I haven't done this for many years in the beginning, but the last years I play online and I was thinking about it and I made it and it works out greatly. And yes, it will put 2 times the money of the train because it's always full of coals in this.
Yeah, so when it drops the coal, it will immediately go to the coal fields on that side of the line, pick up all the coal and bring it back all the way to the first coal mines, in the meanwhile going to another power station and delivering its goods. So it will be full most of the time.
So
yeah.
So what's important with this is that the exception. So in this there the power plant is in front of the production factories. So at first load off and then drive a little bit further, and then
Pick up the
full
new
load.
goods.
Yes, and 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 then they bring it back as long as they can, as long track as they have, to the power station on the other side.
So this is quite an expensive thing. It will take a long time to build because you have to build on this side and you have to build on the other side. You have to redirect your trains which are existing and you have to build new trains, of course, loads of them.
Here I saw that I built double tracks to my line, but that wasn't necessary, so it was my fault. So I can delete them again. But, I just
You're just
haven't
trying to
played
build
this,
a tunnel.
Yes. Luckily, it doesn't help.
It didn't
Costs
work.
a lot of money. So now I put it on the track it again. So it's go to the power station, then to the coal station, and then back again.
He took the last bit out as precaution. He just doesn't want to go. He doesn't want their trains to get lost at the moment yet. You know? But now he has to build the station on the other side and connect them all up together.
You know, Sander, what the problems are with this build? It's very good, but there are some problems. You know them?
Oh no! What?
Like, on the we just took the biggest production coal mine there was on the map.
Right.
So that coal mine is producing much more than the coal mine on the other side. In this part, it was like the biggest was 235 coal each day, each month.
Okay. So the problem will be to balance it out.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so you have to have just as much coal on one side of the track as on the other side, preferably.
Which is impossible.
Right.
Almost.
You just have to put a lot of coal mines on it. But there's where it gets really complicated, of course, because then you have to connect all the coal mines in a sort of single line.
Yeah, so if you take full speed of this game and you just let it run for a couple of hours, then you will see that one part of the line will have more coal than the other part of the mine. So the other part of the mine will be stacking up some vehicles.
Right, so you get traffic jams.
You get very big traffic jams indeed, and the rating of both of your stations will drop immediately.
Okay, because on the one side they have all the coal in the world but no time to pick it up, and on the other side they don't have any coal at all because it's all being picked up.
Yes, but all the trains are waiting there.
Okay, yeah.
That's a problem.
That's bad.
Mhm.
So you have to be constantly with it, but it's a very particular build. It's especially it's really Peter's build, not my build.
Yeah, I just invented it while playing with you online.
Well, I did see other people building like this as well, but I just didn't understand what they were doing. Most of the time, people don't understand what they are doing online, so they just build like madmen, and it doesn't make sense because they don't get it. You know, haven't figured it out. how to work the traffic lights and how to, what's important on a big line.
The traffic lights here as well, like the exit signs next to the station I just built, they are only ankle, so it's single lights, no double lights.
Okay, so
On the other sides it's double lights because the train have to go out of the station on the same side as it go in. But
so
here
it's a
different.
row, like a roll on and roll off station. They come in one end and the exit the other.
So the exit signs will be different on both of them. Here I just connected the whole thing in the line, and I will make the line a bit better so I can put some traffic lights at the end of the station before the crossing.
Right. So we're now gonna
This-
double up the entire line.
This part wasn't necessary at all.
So get rid of that. Right, so now one end is complete or not?
I think this part is fully completed now.
Okay.
We're looking at the other side,
Right, so
which was good as well. So now we can enter the train to go there without any lights at all here. But the train is not here in some time, so it's good.
Okay.
You have to take that in mind. If the train is there and you will have not any traffic lights at the new station, then there will be problems.
Okay, so this is basically a very big build. My brother's a pretty fast builder in this game, and he still takes his sweet time doing all this stuff. So it's probably for the more advanced players. I mean, you have to understand what he's doing here and why it's important. To get the ratings right and to take as far as possible and get as much coal as possible. These things all interact, and that's where this game comes together. You have to figure all that stuff out. And he's figured it out more than me.
It's just the first rail, and it's very important.
Well, that's definitely. I always let him build the first rail because I know that he knows where it has to be. Once the first rail is built, I just build stations running towards it and widen it a bit, and I can, I've been playing this a long time, but I build basic, simple stuff.
Okay, you see now is the rail is clear and the trains are running to each station. But as I said in the beginning, there's not the same amount of coals on both sides. So I have to make more coals on this side to compensate one coal mine.
Hey Peter, I'm stealing your beer.
No, I have to get my own beer.
Cheers. Okay. So this is the other end, or no? Wait.
No,
what are you doing now?
No, this is the expansion. So I will get more coal
Expansion on the bottom.
to the bottom and in this part. There's a lot of mountains here, but I can go across it easy. So on this time, if it's ready, I have more coal on this side than on the other side again.
Right. So but then you'll build on the other side, and you'll have more coal there. So it's like a never-ending
Clear.
building game,
Yes.
which it is. So this, you think, is the best tactic in the game? I mean, after 16 years of playing, would you go online and build this over the old-fashioned style? Just build a single track and add stuff to it?
It depends on the goal. You have city builders, then you don't use it at all.
Mm-hmm.
You have just normal games. So if you have very small games, you have to get a goal very snel, cool, very quick.
Right, like citizens or population.
Yeah, or get like 1 million, first to 1 million.
Okay,
And
right,
then you
right,
have
right.
to build very other.
You don't have the time for
No,
this
no,
kind
no.
of big builds,
No.
basically.
So this is good for just if you have a lot of time, then you will make a lot of money with it.
Right, like a big pump, like
and it's
And it looks impressive. I
it's
mean,
just a good beginning. Yeah, I
look
like.
at it. It looks awesome. I always think it looks awesome.
Yeah, you can make the crossroads more efficiently, but yes, they don't look as good as real bridges.
Yeah,
and,
because
and tunnels.
some players I've seen online and they just crisscross all their tracks and put the single normal light, the traffic
Yes.
light on them, and it works pretty decently, but it just looks like crap basically. I mean, I love the way this looks.
Yes, we have a small little rule unwritten that we just make bridges,
Bridges,
bridges and tunnels.
bridges,
no,
and if it can be done, I prefer the Golden Bridge. It's horrible with speed, but
only
it just
112 kilometers an hour, I think.
I don't know. I like to, build like a ring around with roads around the city sometimes, and just put golden bridges everywhere.
Yeah, maybe in later tutorials there will be roads and planes and
Oh
boats
god,
and
right.
all.
Boats and planes.
This is
Planes
just-
are a bit OP. I mean, you can win with planes. Well, I don't know. It's if you get to this level of rail building, maybe planes aren't so OP. But
Yeah, still.
boats are and buses and trucks, they are very like underpowered. They're expensive to produce and they put in less than trains. It's Open Transport Tycoon. Transport Tycoon Deluxe. It's basically about trains.
But for this part
The
of
best.
if you
Best
want more
part of the
if you want more coal on your rail, then trucks can be useful if they are very close to the.
Right, because the train is it's high maintenance. It costs a lot, but it can pull the most.
Yeah, you can get a steady flow from cars as well.
Like you can't. Planes they are very overpowered when transporting passengers, but transporting goods, they
No,
come nowhere near to trains. So it's specific. Then you have to get your airfield near a city. I mean, they're being really hard about it lately because they just won't allow it because of noise concerns.
Noise concerns.
Oh, noise
I hate
concerns.
them.
In the good old days, you could just plonk them anywhere.
Oh, yeah, yes.
Just make a hole in your city, bulldozer the hell out of it, and just plonk a great big airfield in the middle, and you make millions.
Great times they were.
Only Boeings and Concords, just because they look cool, and
Yes,
stuff
we
like
like them. Yes. So now I think we make some more trains because the capacity
has increased.
has increased because of the trains on the other side.
Right. So, whoa, look at that.
But
That
now
just
here
looks awesome.
here's more coal than on the other side. So that's a new problem again.
So are your trains already stacking? Or I mean, they look a bit. It looks like you have far too little trains.
No, because the train is not coming in here. The train is standing
Mm-hmm.
in here, and here it's fully empty with a lot of coals waiting at it. But in a time, if we let go of this, then it will be
The other way around.
Other way around.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. Okay.
So now I make more trains because the other track
Loads of trains.
the other is empty, and it will become.
So they'll have more
empty.
waypoints now, right? I mean, they go like to 4 stations or something.
Yes, I just
5.
I just go
more.
clone train.
Okay. So every single train on the entire rail has the same orders.
No, the two on this small one, they have their
Oh,
own
right,
orders.
right. They just plunk it down there, and
Yes,
the
the-
other big trains pick it up.
That's the
Oh,
thing.
okay,
That's
okay.
the thing. You want to get fully loaded on the small station, and then you go to the transfer station, and you will transfer your
God.
goods.
You make it
So-
so complicated, but it just looks awesome.
Not just unload, but if you hold the mouse over it and hold it, then you can choose a lot of other things. Unload and leave empty, unload and leave full.
Right.
You can do every kind of stuff. Don't unload.
Well, at first I thought you were going to build like a single track, like one rail, like being big plunky rail, but you just you build 2 rail systems right now, right? Or 3 maybe. Do you
No,
have one
the-
on this side
The
as well?
third one will become.
Oh, okay.
Will come.
So it's still just the one coal mine on the far end.
Yeah,
Okay.
but it's the biggest in the map,
Okay.
so it's very big. And still there is coal waiting at the station. So
Okay, so now we're halfway through the video. What are you gonna do next?
Well, we have 2 minutes left. I
2
think
minutes?
I think I will look
Oops.
at the goals at this side to connect it, because
Survey the area.
together on the other side I think it's like 380 goals, and here it's 230, so there's a gap of 150.
Right.
So the coal mines on the
On the
beginning side
Yeah.
are much smaller, so like 40, 70, 90 goals.
Okay.
So I can choose 2 good ones to get an equal amount, and then I will leave this track as it is.
Okay. Right. Well, nice. So, well, that's basically it. That's how you build a great big honking two-way, full load efficient train system built by Peter Post.
Yes, now you have lots of money, and
Hoppa.
you can do everything you want.
So, okay. Well, that's basically the point you want to get to in a multiplayer game.
Look, now the rating is going up.
Hoppa. Hoppa.
That's good.
That's very good. I just love the look of this game. Even after all
You
these
see-
years.
All the cars are full with goals. You don't see a lot of cars empty.
Just a little bit between the power plant on this end and this mine station right here.
Yeah, rating is going up. Nice.
Yeah, looks good.
Because there's no call waiting, and if there's call waiting, it will be directly picked up. So the rating will go up
Okay.
until a certain point. After that point, it will be different again.
So how long's left on this video, Peter?
Well, 1 minute.
1 minute. I guess we'll have to say our goodbyes.
Thank
This
you
has
for
been
watching.
Yes, thanks for watching. This has been Sander Post and Peter Post from the Netherlands, playing some Transport Tycoon Deluxe and trying to explain to new beginners in our best English
Yes, that's
how to play.
I hope you learned something from it. If you have any questions,
Well, yeah, leave some
somewhere,
comments or something.
try
Yeah.
to find us.
Hoppa.
We will answer.
Right.
Okay, have a nice evening.
Yes, so, well, goodbye and greetings from this cold, rainy little country. And
See you later.
build some tracks,
Yes.
build some planes,
As
play
a-
this game. If you don't have it, buy it.
Als een molly.
Chris was a genius.